Hey there survivors, hope you're all doing well. I'm Virtual Paradise, and in this video I'm going to be looking at 5 of my most anticipated Dinosaur games currently in development to be released over the next couple of years. So let's dive right in. First off is a game called Instinction. The graphics and animations look absolutely phenomenal. It was started in Unreal Engine 4 and now they're continuing their work in Unreal Engine 5 to take advantage of the new engine technologies. They've hired people to work on the game who have previously worked on Tomb Raider, The Last of Us, Uncharted, and even someone who worked on BBC's Prehistoric Planet, which I really think justifies the release date being pushed back to 2025, as I think they were originally aiming for this year 2023, so still have to wait a couple of years for this game, but it's available to wishlist on Steam and I cannot wait for its release. Next up is Ark 2. Also made in Unreal Engine 5, and is expected sometime in 2023. The graphics look incredible from the trailer, but the gameplay is a bit of an unknown at the moment. They've stated it's going to be third person only with climbing mechanics and more Souls-like combat, more in-depth weapons customization and complex creature mechanics, so some of these changes sound like a welcome improvement, but some seem questionable, like the third person only view and the Souls-like combat. So I guess we'll just have to see when we get a gameplay trailer or Ark 2 finally releases to see how it plays and feels. I've personally played Ark since early access in 2015, and it was my favourite game for a good few years, especially when it was in the more primitive stage before tech tier. So I really hope Ark 2 delivers on the intense primitive feel again. Also, I really hope they have a first person perspective to at least switch between. Third person makes sense for PvP, but for closed areas and general PvE, first person is just so much more immersive. Next we have The Lost Wild. This is another impressive looking game graphics wise. Gameplay wise, it's supposed to be a little bit like Alien Isolation. It's described as a survival horror adventure about overcoming nature's most formidable forms of life. Explore overgrown research facilities nestled in a lush wilderness teeming with prehistoric life. Be resourceful, intimidate, evade, and unravel the mystery at the heart of the island. They describe the creatures behaving more like animals than monsters, so I'm expecting this to have some interesting AI mechanics also. It does seem like it's going to be an intense and beautiful game, but we'll have to wait another year or two as they're estimating its release to be late 2024 to early 2025, and you can wishlist it on Steam as well if you want to keep an eye on it. Next up is Deathground, a smaller game with a Kickstarter backing, but it looks like it could be quite interesting. It's a co-op survival horror game which can be played with a team of up to 3 people, or solo, where you use objectives, stealth, combat and teamwork to try to survive against unpredictable AI dinosaurs. The visual design aims to deliver a realistic and anxious atmosphere, and paired with the dynamic intelligent dinosaurs which have the ability to track and hunt you down, this could lead to quite an intense co-op game. Deathground was aimed to be released in 2022, so hopefully we'll see it in the first half of 2023, and it's already on Steam if you'd like to add it to your wishlist too. Last up is Project Ferocious, which is a survival shooter in which you will discover a lost prehistoric world full of deadly creatures under the control of hostile forces. It does look like you'll be fighting humans more than dinosaurs from the gameplay clips that I've seen so far, but it's supposed to offer a rich dynamic world to explore, lots of customized weapons, land and sea vehicles to drive, destructible environments, dynamic climbing mechanics, and of course the dinosaurs and other fantastical creatures. So I'll be keeping an eye on this one too, as it might turn out to be quite good. This is made using the Unity game engine and should be released sometime in 2023. It's also on Steam to wishlist too. Alright, so that was 5 of my most anticipated dinosaur games coming out in the next couple of years. Which one are you most excited for? And are there any that I didn't include on this list that should be considered for the next list? If so, you can let me know in the comments below. Well, that's all I have for today, so please subscribe, drop a thumbs up, and I'll catch you soon. Goodbye for now. Peace.